Now, assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In this video, we're talking about prayer during fear or war. Prayer during war. Prayer during war. So, like I said in the previous video, this is one of the things we'll be talking about under the prayer for unfit worshippers. Some like to take it as a as a topic on its own. So, prayer during fear or war. So, and this shows us that this indicates that. Prayer is something that is very compulsory. So imagine people praying during war, So if a person can pray during war, and when the war is ongoing, there is fear of being attacked. So if but at this at this instant a person is still praying, it shows you how important it is. Now we have people that are not even experiencing any war; they are just in their homes, watching TV and enjoying the fresh air, and despite all of this they don't observe their solar. So this is something that is very, very bad. Even people that are you know people that are facing the war, are experiencing the war, it is still legislated upon them to pray. So because if a person fulfills all the conditions for prayer that we mentioned sometimes ago, if a person fulfills all the conditions, he has to pray. He has to pray no matter what. And that is why we are explaining the methods each person will use to pray. So in the case of prayer during fear or what, it is a bit different. So I will talk about that very soon. So the ruling is that it is permissible to pray in this method. Not It is not the prayer that is permissible, that is, it is permissible to pray with this method that we'll be mentioning. So what is the method? We'll come to that. Conditions. What are the conditions for praying using this method? The condition is that permissibility of fighting against such enemies. So the people that have been fought against, it has to be people that it is permissible to fight against them. So it shouldn't be, first of all, it shouldn't be your fellow Muslims, and also it shouldn't be people that didn't even attack you, people that are just on their own and living peacefully. So in fact, we are not talking about attacking another person. We are talking of being attacked. So that's what we are after, because that is the second condition, the fear of being attacked while praying. So people that have attacked you. So it should be people that are, that is permissible, to fight against, not people that are innocent, or people that is not permissible one way or the other to fight against them. So these are the conditions, and the method for praying this method, the method for praying this way, or this prayer, will be discussed in the coming slide. So we just discuss a particular method. So not because there are different methods. There are different methods that were reported. So this is the illustration. The leader should divide the army into two groups. The leader divides the army into two groups. So he leads the first group in a raka, while the other faces the army. That is typographical error. Yeah? While the other faces the enemy. When he stands for the second raka, now look at the illustration. He leads the first group. He divides them into two groups. Leads the first group in the first raka. So the other group would face the enemy at that time. So when he stands for the second raka, that is the second unit of the prayer, the first group will complete their salah while the imam is standing. So the first group will complete their own salah, and when they complete their salah, they will complete their prayer on their own. Thereafter, go to replace the second group. Then they will go back to where the main field for the war. So the group that didn't start with the imam, thereafter go to replace the second group in that position. The second group will join the imam in the second raka. So the second group that didn't start with the imam will join the imam in the second. The imam is on the second raka. He has already prayed the first raka with the first group, and they completed it on their own. So the second raka, those second group will join the imam there, and they will pray together until tashahud. So until the imam gets to tashahud, they will pray together. So when the imam gets to tashahud, you remember that the second group have missed a raka. They came when the imam was in the second raka. So that raka they missed, they will complete it. While on tashahud, they stand up to pray the missed raka and then make taslim with the imam. So while the imam is on tashahud, they will stand also make to make that first raka that they missed, and once they have observed it, they come back to join the imam and make taslim with the imam. So that is how to pray during fear. This is a method, a method of praying during Fidya, or there are different methods. And now I just mentioned just one, just for the purpose of this basic fiqh. So this is where we stop in this video.